Hey guys, Omni here. We are back with episode 6 of Supergirl's final season, season 6. Last episode was part 1 of this two-parter prom night in which Brainy and Dreamer Nia go back in time so that they can try to find a point in Kara's past in which she was injured to the point where they were able to collect some samples of her DNA, her blood, so they can take it back to the future and use it to somehow incorporate it with the captured Phantom that they have to use it to track Kara's blood in the Phantom Zone so they can get Kara out. Of course, shenanigans ensue, some hijinks occur, and yeah, we have some zany moments where Jesse Rath just gets to have a blast. Nicole Maines does a really good job in this episode as well. These two are powerhouses, and I'm so glad that they're just shining in this season so far. And I like that we get to zone in on this. Of course, the actors that they have playing the younger versions of Kara, Alex, and so forth are just spot on castings. And I really like what we're seeing here. We got this weird little plot with these aliens who are trying to capture them for their zoo, capture the a Kryptonian, as well as maybe even getting Dreamer and Brainy on the list as a potential, what's the word I'm looking for, captors for their exotic collection. I don't know. It was just a fun episode, just seeing them kind of adapt, try to blend in and act normal while being from the future. I just loved how Brainy was like going down this rabbit hole of trying to figure out how to deal with his emotions, his stress, and all of that, and doing it through these various extracurricular activities he just kind of get roped into at this high school. It was a lot of fun. It was a really entertaining episode, and I think it just showcased these two leads acting chops. I mean, Jesse Rath has easily become my favorite character in the show since he's been introduced, and I think he did a fantastic job last episode. And I'm so glad that Nia's coming to the forefront this season. She was very much so sidelined last season. But let's not talk about last season. Screw that. I'm ready to see where this goes, man. We left off Brainy and Nia captured in a little bubble shield, and I forget where everybody else was. Well, it'll give us a recap as we jump into this. So, guys, remember, full-length, unedited watch-alongs are available over on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel itself. Both have the same content available for you. It's just a matter of convenience for which one's more easier to access for you guys. Got all the other CW shows that we're covering here as well. Disney Plus stuff, Invincible, what have you. A couple DC films on there as well if you want to check those out. But let's go ahead and dive into this episode. Here we go.
I came for a Kryptonian, but an Altorian and a Kaluan. I'd say it has a nice kitsch factor to a menagerie.
Brenton and Brenda are in trouble.
Go. I'm right behind you.
Get it. Get it. Sorry. Just the normal guy in this whole situation.
Kenny, Alex, it isn't safe.
The normies over here being a distraction, getting Kara hurt.
Kara, speed racer.
Here she comes. Here comes Speed Racer.
Give me the remote now. Or our friend can bore a hole through you, and I can take it.
Oh, God, that's terrifying. That's a Brightburn shit right there. Oh, no. Cat Grant.
I'm going to win a Pulitzer.
This place is amazing, guys.
Thank you.
Is this like an homage to like Smallville with Clark and his little like barn loft?
I've recloaked their ship and alerted the proper intergalactic authorities. Midvale won't be plagued by these two anymore.
Space cops are a thing?
Indeed.
Green Lanterns?
I thank you for your service. And for the exposure to the high school stratosphere. It was truly enlightening.
At least I was helpful then.
It's not about how intense your adventures are. It's about who you have them with.
Yeah, I completely agree.
I just hope one day I could grow up to be as cool of a hero as you.
Something tells me you'll be super.
Thanks for everything.
I don't know why that caught me so good. Dude. Do I got a man crush on Jesse Rath? I think I do.
How you handled those bad guys? How you handled yourself?
Directed by Chyler? Oh!
I am.
What do I do about this? I could, like, take these off.
You have to wear a mask every day. Take the night off.
It was the best I could do on short notice.
I don't know. Do you think it's a little...
Yowie!
It's stunning.
No,
You're stunning.
this is so cute.
Thanks.
I'm gonna cry.
The meteor just entered the Earth's atmosphere right on time.
Let's finish this.
Something must be here somewhere.
Oh god, is Cat gonna fuck this up? What kind of crap ass shield is this that a fucking rock?
Now, where are the
Reveal it, make it ripple short, completely decloak it? What some blow tech bullshit alien crap is this?
This doesn't smell like a black bag.
We're ready to lift off.
What's happening to me?
Oh.
This wasn't supposed to happen this way.
Mmm.
What was that?
Hello, Kryptonian. I know you're here.
What is this?
Surrender at once, or all life forms in these structures will die.
Wait, it's me. I'm the Kryptonian.
Wouldn't they be able to tell their scans like they did before? Akara, can I scrub your knuckles for a second, please?
You must be the runt of the litter.
Again, they were able to detect this shit before. He's literally on the ship right now.
He's not Kryptonian, sir.
Thank you.
According to the species scanner, he's human.
No one wants to see a human.
It is strange.
Here, let's assuage our anxiety again with a little 9 to 5, shall we? Wake up every morning, get myself some breakfast.
This is Naxum Talk. I have the Kryptonian's mascot in my possession. If the Kryptonian does not surrender themselves, the human dies.
I have to do this. You can't stop me.
Actually, we can. Kara, she'll be okay in a little bit. I'm sorry.
Except I forgot that you can't take on the big dogs where you're just a dumb human squeaky toy.
Stop that. Now you listen to me, Kendall Lee.
It's Kenny.
First things first, cut the self-deprecating drivel. You are not a dumb squeaky toy. In 2 minutes flat, I can see that you are preternaturally intelligent and deeply courageous. How many men would sacrifice themselves? And how many of them would know that a bridge connector could hack spaceship?
Cat Grant complimenting a guy?
You've got the
Wow, what is this?
own it.
What happened in these remaining years?
How'd you learn how to do that?
College. You feel better?
Must have gotten a second wind.
In almost every scenario I can devise, we have a success rate of nearly 20%.
That's a failure rate of 80%.
Oh yes, it's terrible.
Oh my god, dude. PW.
If it isn't the now told.
Is it the cougar from your dream?
Totes.
Think it's some shit now? Holy shit.
You want a Kryptonian? You got one.
Every alien on the lower level has been released.
Congratulations! You just set free a school of Plutonian land sharks! But with what you set free, your resting days are over!
This guy is so over the top. I love it.
We can go back to when we first landed and start over.
Absolutely not. Trying to relive the past 2 days would be catastrophic.
What if we only redo the last couple hours? My dream was about Kat, right? So what if we go back to right before she lets Snacks him out? If we go back to the ship right now, we can fix everything. Please.
Put your hands on your head where we can see them. All of you, now!
Uh-oh.
Hi, guys. Don't be mad. Heard you say you were going back in time to fix things, so I followed my instincts and okay.
No.
That future wasn't hers.
No. No superhearing. Hey, we can't do this, Nia. What if she runs into herself? She can't meet Cat Grant. It's too early.
Oh, clearly locking her up doesn't work.
Fine, you can help. Stay close and stay out of sight.
Brandon?
CJ's half a mile north. Go, we'll deal with them.
You want to save your future? Best thing you can do now is do nothing.
Hey, Kenny!
Gotcha, Miss Grant.
Who are you?
Have I seen you before? No, but I know you.
If you say Lois Lane, I will expire. He sent you, didn't he? You're one of Perry's weasel.
PW, of course.
So you do work for him?
No. I'm just a journalism major at a local college.
It's a bit formal for college.
She needs to free her from Perry White.
But I have to say, if this Perry White wants to keep you in the gossip column, he's an idiot.
Get her out of the cage.
You have an entire media empire to build and an entire generation of women to inspire. You're freaking Cat Grant.
Cat Grant?
I'm...
When I went to work for Perry, he started calling me CJ, and I just stuck with it. But Cat Grant, I like the ring of that.
It's time to get out of here.
Wait, how do we know the future is really fixed?
We get deleted.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm never gonna forget you.
Yeah, you will. You better.
No, I wasn't talking to anyone.
I quit. Oh, and Perry, from now on, it's Cat Grant.
That's one mission down.
Mitch, what did you press?
Nothing, sir, but it does sound like the autopilot starting up the engine.
Well, that's not good.
2 missions down.
One more to go.
Any bad dreams?
Not anymore.
All missions accomplished.
You were great today. Oh, hey.
You conjured the dream world into reality. And you interpreted your dream to save the space-time continuum.
I was only able to interpret my dream because I've lived through Cat Grant.
You saved us. And when we save Supergirl from the Phantom Zone, it will be because of you.
Rainy, are you crying?
It's just, I've been so consumed with negative emotions lately, I forgot how the good ones felt. That's the lesson of high school. You're not meant to suppress the bad emotions, you're simply meant to endure them. So you can appreciate the good ones when they come.
What are you feeling now?
Hopeful.
All right, man. that's it. Wrapped up our little time travel extravaganza. And again, like I was saying in the beginning, Nia coming through clutch in this episode, man. I really loved this whole journey. Again, those two I think stole the show. But at the same time, the girl playing young Kara and the guy playing Kenny, I think those two were just really great in this episode. And their exchanges about life, exchanges about their relationships, exchanges about their state of being, their young lives, their dreams, their self-reflection. I really enjoyed all of that, surprisingly enough. Even the bits with Cat Grant, I thought were really well done and well handled. Yeah, man, I really like it. Again, I think the time travel logic in this episode got really muddied the farther and farther it went along, but it's whatever. You just got to turn your brain off with it. It's not like The Flash has been consistent with it or Legends. They just, however the story needs time travel to work, that's just how it works. What else is there? Again, credit to the young Alex in this too. Though she wasn't as prominent in this episode, she still did a fantastic job. Again, like I said before, casting choices for these kids were really well done. So kudos on the casting director. Chyler directed this episode, so I don't know. It was really solid. I think it nailed all the emotional beats, all the comedic beats. While a little light on the action here and there, there's still some fun moments in here. I love the way Nia's learning on her own to use her powers and escalating them to the point she can interpret this dream. She can accurately use her blasts. She can now conjure things from her dreams into reality. I thought that was really cool in how they handled that whole thing. And yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, this was a really fun episode. Both of these. This is a really fun two-parter. Though I'm wondering if there will be any implications of Kara seeing Brainy and Nia at that age now, if they get her back, or they'll just forget about it. No, she just forgets about them, and then when she sees their exact same faces years later, it doesn't ring a bell. And I could say, like, you know, faces are easily forgettable, especially in that length of time, but when they come back around and they're that impactful, that creative, that memorable, I feel like if they didn't flashy thing, or wish they didn't, I mean, they got that little thing on Legends, so I feel like, hey, Legion, maybe you want that. Maybe you should have one if you got a time ship, just so you can flashy thing people and wipe out their memories. Probably would have been pretty helpful in this moment, because they didn't really acknowledge her mind wipe, and if they did, I completely missed it, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't acknowledged whatsoever. But yeah, guys, I liked it, and now we're moving on. Did see a little snippet of the preview of next episode, so it did spoil something for me about at least something that hadn't been addressed just yet, but we won't talk about it. We won't touch about it. More likely, I'll forget about it by the time the next episode rolls around. But that's all I got to say about this one. I love this two-parter. I want to know what you guys thought. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We carry on the conversation after the video. Remember, the full-length reaction watch-along is available on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel itself. Huge shout-out to our patron legends, Mandy Sherritt, Antoine Rodriguez, and Ryan Karen. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for everybody who's been joining the Patreon. Got a Discord set up. Link to that is in the description. Come join, hang out, talk about these spoilers for this show, all the shows we cover here on the channel, and just chat about random shit. Just come hang out. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Supergirl. Take care, everybody.